Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Dwayne Lee and you're at Creativeville Concepts, where all the magic happens, and you will be learning things in the tech field as far as the automotive industry, different products, installations that I have worked on and that I'm currently working on. So I want you guys to stay tuned, and for my subscribers who've already known me, thank you for your support. And for the new people who are coming in, checking out my channel for the first time, definitely hit that like, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Stay tuned. Welcome back to the channel. I'm your host and installer, Dwayne Lee, and you are at Creativeville Concepts, where all the magic happens. So to your right here is my Z28 project, Red Alert, which is almost 30 years old. In 2026 it will be. And my 2007 FJ Cruiser, Jurassic World Edition, okay, of my concept design. So with all that, guys, you can go on my video channel, of course, and check out tutorials on both of these vehicles. But today I will be doing an unboxing for a company called ISS Automotive. They actually shipped me a power liftgate system for my 2017 Ford Explorer base model, which didn't have an automatic hatch. So I'll be doing an unboxing today, and in another video I will be doing the installation tutorial for that. So with all that, guys, sit back, enjoy, grab your popcorn, whatever, and let's stay tuned for this unboxing of this liftgate. Alright, you guys take care. See you in the next clip.
Liftgate system from ISS Automotive. And you can see the box right here. So I got my white gloves on. I got my little carpet knife. I'm gonna open this box up and see what's going on with it here. So guys, if you've been following my channel, this is actually the first unboxing that I've recorded. I've opened up plenty of boxes, but I've actually never done an unboxing for a company before, so I'm excited about it, and I hope you guys are too. Don't be afraid to open up new, avenues in your life as far as your occupation goes. No job is promised in 2025. I think you guys already know that. Yeah. All right, here we go. Ooh, nice. Okay, so we do have some instructions here. All right. I'm not going to bore you guys with the details, but it basically reads just like any other parts list to make sure that you have everything that is here. Exactly. So on this part list, it shows the power struts, which are probably under everything. Lift this foam out. I'm going to set this on the floor. Okay. So here's your power strut. That's interesting that there's only one strut, so this thing must be pretty strong to be able to lift that hatch up and everything. It does have a nice solid feel to it. And you have two connectors right here, of course, that will go into the harness. Probably the main harness there. So you've seen the strut, so I'm going to put this foam back. So that's the power strut, which you've actually seen earlier. Number 2 is the control box, which is right here. Okay, it's in black. It's not in blue. It's shown on the illustration here. Like I said, it could be an upgraded one. We're not sure, but it should work the same. The next thing will be the power striker, which is in the box right here. I'm trying to angle this body cam the right way. So as you can see here, power striker. On the other end is this is the motor. It actually probably moves that strut. And the next would be the power cable, which is right here. This is your main power cable. You can see it has a relay on it. It has a hot and ground, a green. Okay, that's can H, can L. So upon the instructions, everything should be, it should actually explain everything to it. Of course, you know that's ground there whenever you see that clip right there. So that was the main harness. The next one is the power striker cable here, which it actually has a square connector, and it has two gray ones on the end here. Okay, that's in place. Next is the lock cable, which is this one here. Now keep in mind that in the illustration instructions it has red, blue, red. This one is red, blue, and an orange color. So I'll find out that this one probably is, it's hard to say what it could be, but it should work the same. You know, it should be red instead of orange, but I'll have to verify that. The other end has a plug on it here. So the next one is the rear button cable. Alright, so that one has just two connectors on it, which is this right here. Okay, it has two connectors, and it has another blue wire here. Okay. Next would be the front button. And here's your front button right here, which you can mount in the front. You know, some cars have them on the dash, some have them on the door panel. That'll, you know, pop that liftgate thing. So the next one is the rear button. So this one will be mounted in the rear, basically where the base model, well, you can either do it on the right or the left. You know, whichever that harness that you tap into is the closest to this, because it looks like it's a small cable, but as you route your cables you'll actually be able to tell. But I'm thinking you should be able to mount it in the same place as the Explorers with that power lift gate. So that's that. So the next one would be the ball stud. Okay, so these next three items, the ball stud, the washer, and the screws, actually all come in one pack here. So you have the two ball studs, you have the two washers. They're not silver, they're black. Okay, and then you have the two screws, right? Okay, so that actually completes the parts list. And of course the trim tool this is actually metal, so I have a set of these, and I'll actually show you that. Let's go to my toolbox here. Okay, it's a drawer here. So if you can see these, okay, I have 4 different sizes. Alright, I have the big boy here, and these are like taking off door panels or taking out we call it the motors for the windows, stuff like that. Always good to get a set of those. So. Alright, of course you guys know what wrenches are, so alright, let's go back to this these other pages. Okay, I don't want this video to get too long, but it looks like the instructions actually show, you know, basically, you know, how to take, if you guys have ever changed out your struts on your hood or your hatch or something like that, it's pretty much the same. You take your screwdriver, one that'll actually fit in there, to pull that clip away from the actual strut, and it'll release it. It has 2 clamps on each corner. It'll release it, then you can take that strut out. So, alright, this actually shows it here in nice color illustrations. Okay, So it looks like you'll have to pull off all the panels there. Okay, that's the bottom part. You want to get to your spare tire is, different things. And it's pretty cool. Instead of all instructions, they do have pictures in here to give you guys a visual look on what you need to do here. So, yep. Bypass step. To the trunk. Button control. Okay. So you will have to go into your lift gate. So in this picture here, as you can see, it has the power button for the power lift gate, which my vehicle doesn't have it. But I think that main harness, which is right here connected to your latch, actually you can tap into. So okay. Again, I'm not trying to make this a extremely long video, but it looks like it breaks everything down for you. 4-pin yellow lock settings. Yeah, it's I think it's pretty good detail. Again. Well, I've never been to the rear of my vehicle, so I'm not sure if this is in the rear or not. If you guys have any questions, which you probably do, if you're going to take on this task, if you just happen to have an Explorer that falls under the year where you will be ordering this liftgate system from ISS Automotive, feel free to leave a comment or question, and what I don't know before I do the actual installation of this thing, I will get that answer to you. Again, that box is that control box is blue. The one they shipped me is black, so it could be just a could be an updated version of it. Okay, so it looks like that's it right there. Questions asked: how to operate the lift gate, 4 methods. Okay, you can use the remote key here, 2 times trunk, 3 times to unlock. So yeah, so you can use your existing remote for it, not a problem. And if you do opt to get the foot sensor, then you can just walk up to the back, just like the all the other Ford products or Lincolns, where you can just run your foot under the bumper and it'll lift up. That will require a lot of extra work, and I won't know until I really get into it. Here, so I went through the instruction manual that comes in the main box if you order this power lift gate system, and we went through the parts list, and of course I showed you the trim tool, and I don't have the spanner, wrench, or the cable route puller, but I did show you, of course, electrical tape. Everybody should normally have that if you do any kind of work at all. So what's extra that I mentioned is the foot sensor kit. So you have 2 harnesses here. Okay, you have one with the ground on it, the other one has a plug, and this one here actually has 2 fuse holders. And we're going to check to see if these fuses are actually present. These are glass fuses. They should be, and they are. Okay, that's a bit of continuity. For those who have been doing installs for quite a while. And then you have your foot sensor, alright, and this mounts under the bumper, and of course here's your plug here. So also that came in the kit is a drill bit. I'm not sure exactly what you need this for, but it does have some tie wraps in it, which is always nice and handy. And alright, and here's the instructions for the foot sensor installation. basically shows you everything that I just showed you there. Okay, and where that foot sensor box goes. Here it also lays out the color. The red wire goes to your battery, and the yellow goes to accessory. Now, if you're doing car radio installations, that's reversed. Your yellow wire is always your constant power. And your red wire is your accessory wire for your ignition. That's only for radios. Well, and some other things, but basically it's for all radios. So here it's reversed. So, right, and of course you do have your red wire here. You have the yellow wire, and they are fused. Alright, with all that, guys, I think I'm going to shut this down. And thank you for watching this unboxing of this power liftgate system from ISS Automotive, which is in the description below, and it's also on my website, creativeconcepts.com, all lowercase. We're in partnership with them as well as Western Automotive. You can receive 5% off of any of your purchases with my promo code, Creative Concepts, the number 5, not written out, but the number 5, all uppercase. So with that, guys, you take care and have a blessed one.